Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Flux and welcome back to Obduction. I am so excited to get back in this game. And because of that, let's get started immediately. Last time I got a decent amount of things done. I don't know what the general speed of people going through this game is usually, but I did pretty well actually. But yeah, hopefully we can get a lot more done in this episode if it ever loads. I understand it is a big game, it's got a lot of really nice graphics and various other things, so I get that. Probably has a long loading time. You know what, I'll wait. You guys can... well, this. There we go. All loaded. Alrighty, so we're in this really cool rustic town still. Forget what I was doing. Okay, I'm dumb. Anyway. Alright, so we had just lowered this blue one down. Oh, okay, wasn't it pointing over here? Well, after I lowered it down last time? That's weird. Perhaps it's adjustable somehow. Please don't blue laser me to death. Alright, I saw another one of these things hanging up on a chain up there. I pointed it out last episode, but I didn't realize that it was actually the same thing. It's a chair. It's a chair that I can maybe sit on. Yes! I knew there was an exit sign. Okay. WASD, and then I look about with this. Or I can grab it with the mouse. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can aim it. Yeah, it does move. What should I aim it at? Should I aim it... like, I think I should probably move this thing first, though. Can I move this thing? Can I click on anything else? Oops. Alright, so yeah, now it's pointing over there. Yeah, stop blowing me. I should point it at the red laser, right, to cancel it out, maybe. How do I get it to move, do you reckon? There must be something I can press. This thing... it's got this big power pack back here, but I don't know if that is for it to move, or if that's just for the laser itself. Can I can't actually go over there. Amazing. So I can click on that and like it doesn't let me do anything with it, but I can. So if I get in, I can't actually turn and look at it. Can I do anything on this engine? Are there any buttons or anything? I seem to miss a few buttons last time. Let's see if we can't find... oh, okay, so we can turn the laser off. That'll be handy, I bet. If I get out facing this way, well, yeah, the chair will go back to where it was. What can I do with this? I can't pull it. It won't... I'm moving my mouse. Nothing's happening. If I try and WASD, it just moves me. Arrow keys. Nope, that can't be it. Up. Nope. Alright, I'm not sure about that. So, let's go see if there's anything out here I can actually point it at. Well, it'll be pointless to point it at that, I think. It hasn't got very much range of view here, because all I can see is just sort of this area. Let's see if I can point it at the force field. And see if that'll do anything. Alright, turn her on. And point it at the force field. Point it at the force field, like, up over there. No, I feel like I'm hitting a rock. Okay, I can't point it over there. Let's, there. No, wait, there? This thing is not the most accurate system I've ever used. There, let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Is that doing anything? Nope, you can see it's only slightly interacting with the force field over there. I don't know if you can see that. Not nearly as much as this one, see? That one's just sort of buzzing a little bit at the edge. This one seems to get a lot weaker as it goes along. I really wish I could push it or something. I can't get behind it. What are you? Nothing? Excellent. Can't get behind it, and I can't seem to grab it or anything. Where's the exit side? I know I saw an exit. Maybe it was just on the other side of that. It's probably just on the inside. Alright, doesn't look like I can actually do anything with this just yet. Ow, stop lasering my face. Is that some sort of... Is that connected? No, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, we want run on. Walk is way too slow. Let's go see if this dude will talk to me again. He might have some answers. Hello. Yeah, I know. How do I do that?
You're gonna have to get through the wall of this cell.
You mean this wall? Is this a prison? Are you in a prison? Why are you in a prison? What did you do? Maybe I don't want to let him out. That was a big thing in Myst. You went and found the blue or the red pages to help out one of Atrus's sons, right? And like you were supposed to, like you thought that you had to figure out which son was good. And then there was like this tiny little thing that led you to Atrus himself that you could like miss in an instant. And it turned out that both his sons were bad. And if you let one of them out, that was basically the end of the game, I think. Unless, of course, you had the remastered or mobile version, which allowed you to save your progress. Ooh. I've seen rocks with that shimmer on before. Can the laser break through them? That makes sense, because I think I can move the laser, right? Oh, I should be able to at some point. What is this thing? Don't... Interesting. I can turn it. Now what can I do with it? Can I look through it from the other side, do you reckon? Nope. Oh, this is the laser. This is the other laser. Let's grab it and turn it to face. Whoa. Okay, the blue laser is the scary one. Apparently the red laser explodes when you face the blue laser at it. Can I grab any of these things? Are any of these useful to me? Is that just to show me what... That's just a technical demo, I suppose. Amazing. Alright, where can I actually turn this to? Ow. So I blew that one up as well. Good. That's good. What about over there? Can it turn any further? No, that's as far as it turns that way, and that's as far as it turns that way. Straight into my face. As per usual. Now this thing tells me a bunch of stuff that I don't need to know just yet, I don't think. Was that a good? Did I good? Okay, so this engages and disengages whatever this is. Sorry, I'm just gonna... Nope. It's a little better. That'll do. Alright, let's follow these cables. That one goes straight into there, that one comes across, up over to here. But doesn't appear to be connected to anything over here. And I can't interact with it. So all I've just done is engaged a wire that does nothing. Glorious. That's just incredible. Alright, well, let's keep moving over here because there must be some way of getting across here. Ooh, these look like connectors. That cable must connect all the way up here. Look, that looks like it's the same sort of end as that cable over there. So that must connect all the way up here to probably power something like that. Now I turned the water on last time here. Yep, it's it's dripping and I can hear it sprinkling. So let's head down there. Yeah, see, look. See, that looks exactly the same as those connector things. So this cable must somehow connect up with them. And then maybe I can turn this on somehow. There doesn't seem to be any way of doing it just yet. Let's kind of have a look around the other side just in case I missed anything. Just before we head down to see if I can maybe get into where that tree area is now that I've turned the water on. It's so dark, I can't see a thing. Yeah, these things are misleading. They look like big handles that I can pull down. Alright, I don't think I can do anything else here. Let's turn this guy off because... nah, whatever. You can just burn a hole through the wall, I don't care. These things should be able to move. They're on the rail too, see? And if I move these ones out of the way, maybe I can do something over there. I don't know. Let's head down. Look at it. If I could get back up to that red laser, I bet you I could blow it up. I could just punch it. No, so clearly I need to move the blue laser out here and aim at the red laser. But I'm really not sure how to move the blue laser. Can't get in behind it to push it. When I actually get inside, it won't move. Oh look, a green switch. Ah. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I've fixed this. Yep, okay, cool. That works. Now I'm guessing that this won't aim. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. I thought it wouldn't aim far enough to see the red laser. Oh, maybe it doesn't. So the red laser is coming from over there. Let's see if we can't. If I go back a little bit, maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, so I just need to back it into there then. Fucking tiny little green switch, honestly. I'm just so absolutely useless at noticing those tiny things, apparently. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now I should quite easily be able to see it. Alright, let's aim at it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Maybe the bubble wasn't there until they put it there. So we weren't being kept in. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Before I go talk to that guy, I'm going to go look at an edge. I'll be right back. Alright, the force field still looks like it's there. Whoa. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Wait. Wait. Am I still... I'm still in the same place, but I just teleported to another side of it. Oh, this changes many things. Look, I'm in... Yeah, so I'm in a completely different place. Okay, can't move that, apparently. Just sort of shooks to the left a little bit. Apologize if you're hearing that outside. It's a helicopter. So this is now turned from a shield into a like a mirror thing. So I jump from one side to the other, which is really interesting. Okay, big, deep, scary holes, and a bucket, and a spade, and there was a pickaxe. Anyway. So maybe this is what it was before the humans got enough technology to be like, fuck you aliens. You're not allowed in here either. Yeah. Sometimes I just wish that I could like rock crawl in these games. So let's teleport through here and see where I am. Alright, so I'm back over at Farley's house, which is right next to where I was before. That's really cool. And probably going to be very useful. I just need to figure out which area teleports me to where. I mean, it's pretty clear that it's telling me putting me directly opposite, because that was basically straight over there on the other side of that walled-in area that I couldn't get into last time. Okay, that's really interesting. I don't know why that's like it is. And somehow that Mojang... I want to say it was Mojang device? Whatever it was, somehow that was blocking that ability, like, of that happening. I'm gonna need this a lot more, aren't I? Because there's a lot of tracks. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to him, and then I'm gonna go see what else it can do, unless he sends me on another crazy quest. Ding dong. Apparently he's not having a good day. Oh, okay. But my work is far from done. Yeah, well, when is it? Never. Not. When isn't it? Okay. The one that everyone's going on about. Okay. I get it. It's a central tree thing. Destroyed? Burnt? Healthy. Okay. Yep. Okay. I already tried plugging your cable, but obviously, I'm gonna give it another go. All right, let's go do that, and then I'll go down to the bottom of the tree. Oh, I think that was just this thing he was talking about. Yeah, I did that already. All right, let's head down to the tree. There's a lot of tracks here. I've got to take it some ways, apparently. All right, well, I can't get any further that way without Let's try breaking through that rock wall down there. I think I can see it. It's a little bit more fine movement with the mouse. Yes. So I broke through the rock wall. Alright, cool. But I'll go to the tree first. Alright, he says I have to get underneath it. And that probably means it's going to be tricky. Alright, so that's underneath it, which means that I can get to it, it looks, from over here somewhere, or... No, okay, so that side's blocked off. Doesn't look like I can get to it from inside. I already turned the water on, so that should help make the tree healthy a little. And it looks like I can get to it from, well, what looks like in there. What's in there? We got a purple vase, a desk, a bucket, a chair, a oil drum. How did they get oil drums on an alien planet? Why are there always oil drums? Alright. You can't be that hard to get into. Honestly, can I not just... You'd think I could just, like, lift that. My hand would fit in there. My hands aren't exactly small. Nope. Alright, well, idea number 2. I'm going to go that way. Because I want to get over there. And as we have recently witnessed, if I go far enough in one direction, I will find myself at the other side. What was this one for, do you reckon? I've clearly just blown it up with my laser, but... Alright, so I want to go this way. I need to bring my laser in here. Can I? Yeah, I can see the rocks from here, so I should be able to do that. And then there's nothing to blow up down there. Alright, so what am I looking at? Hang on. I was just here. I was just here. No, see, this is too far. I've gone too far. I want to be over there. I can't get through here yet. You don't think my laser could break through there? I wonder what's here. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not sure how to do the tree bit yet, but let's take the laser and blow up some rocks. Clearly I need to take it through there for some reason. Take it up there. So that will bring it to that place I was just at. But first, let's take it up there and get those rocks. So to do that, I think the easiest way... So, okay, I need it to be facing in that direction. So if it goes in there, it's going to go into reverse. And then taking it up there is pointless, because that just puts it over there. So yep, that's wrong. I need to go that way. So it comes this way. I need it to go... What happens if it comes down here? Yeah, that's good. I can do that. Because then it'll be going the direction I want, this way. They're going forwards. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, it's all good. It's all G. Don't worry about it. I've got this. Anytime you hear me say that, you should probably just start running away. Alright, so I'll put this way. I wonder if I can take it in there and melt that other bit. Oops, apparently I need to be closer, even though it says I can do it. Okay, flick forwards. Okay, we'll go into reverse mode. Still looks like I'm going forwards. Going this way. Now we should be going left. No, wait, sorry, that was right. I was supposed to go right, don't worry. Now we go left. And then we'll back up to here. I don't think I can break through these rocks, can I? Nope. And then we'll go forwards and go left. There we go. Whee! It's like the most high-tech, but also the slowest roller coaster ever. Can it make it up the hill? Does it have enough power? How many horsepower does this thing have? Like 3. Or 0.3. Alright, where is the rock face? Wait, is that's it there, isn't it? Yep, so I want to turn this on. Aim it down a bit. Just there. Yep. Cool. Alright, let's get out and check what's behind there. I feel like there was another one as well. I'll go looking for that in a minute. But I could be wrong. Could have been that middle one that I already got. Alright, there was supposed to be one here as well. Interesting that the rocks would fall on top of that. Ooh, okay, so where does this take me? I'm now the other side of that wall, I think. That... What was that? Little alien bug. Why are the alien bugs allowed through the thing, but humans aren't? Yeah, okay, so I'm now above that town area. Or that walled off area that I couldn't access. Alright, that looks like it could be useful later on. For something. I mean, there's a reason I can go up there, obviously. That's a whale. Okay, so I discovered that these backer reward items are not like items that you'd be able to use or something if you were a backer. They're put in the game by people who backed the Kickstarter. Shush. With a certain amount of money. They created these things and they put them into the game. It was pretty cool. Oh wait, before that might take somewhere else, but before I go down there, I'm going to just have a look around. So I can apparently bring my laser cart. I'm gonna call it laser cart into here and go around in circles with it. Interesting. Ooh, a book. Me like it, a book. Does it? Ah, I hoped it had like the same sound effects that they had in Myst. Alright, new arrival inventory set check-in. CRT, short hose, 2 switches, small tree, leather pouch, power supply, large sheet metal cabinet, wood flooring. These are items that they're obviously going to be using to build houses or something. That'll probably come in handy later on. So I'm going to take a photo of it. Alright, let's just check to see that worked. It's readable. It's not great. Alright, so in here... Okay, let's unlock this. Unlock. There we go. I assumed you'd had to like pull it or something, but it apparently just slides over. And then I can bring the laser in here. Now why would I want to do that? Bring it in here, all it does seems to loop around. Is there anything that I want to aim it at? Okay, well, let's figure that out later. For now, let's press this and see where this takes me. This whole area has power now, so this is all cool. That's pretty intuitive. The people who designed that are pretty clever. So that'll call it or send it back up. And then that one sends it back up while you're on it. That's pretty cool. And then this is it's one of those things that you put on the back of trucks to get like forklifts and bobcats up. Or it's part of a staircase. I don't really know. Okay, now we're in, well, I think this is the junkyard, to be perfectly honest. This is just a load of junk. None of which I think is going to be very useful to me. Not yet, at least. That is some nice looking water, though. I am a sucker for good looking water in games. Oh. Okay. Whoa, hello there. What? It says no. Alright. I'm confused. Enter. 7, 8. Clear. This is not on. I need to turn it on. Where's the on button? Oh, this is a cash register. But it's got a weird... I really don't know what that is, and I don't like it. It's Moola Cola. What do you say? Multi-purpose villain control panel interface. This is the control panel that villains have supplied for our use. Although they are able to control their system via vocalizations, they have provided these control panels for other species to have limited access and control. If you have trouble, please find Noah for help. Remember, the villain numbering system is base 4. Drag from one blob to another to form villain digits. Drag between blobs to disconnect. The standard panel has 5 digits, but single-digit panels are also used. Use only first digit to simulate a 1-digit panel. All panels will autocorrect for invalid entries. Take a photo of that. What's a villain? Villain. It's not villain. Law officers? What? How do you get law officers? Is this the villain? What is that? Oh look, it's this place. Is it locked? No. Does it need to be held? Nope. What? How did all this stuff get here? Did they just randomly teleport other shit along with people? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Garage downtown. Alright. Farley, CW Tower, Sphere, Junkyard, Bucket, and Caves. That's what these... That one doesn't move, but this one will. So that's giving power to the garage. Okay, so those are fuses. And that's telling me which fuses power which section. Let's go back to the garage now and see what I can do with it. Aha! Whoa, okay, alright, okay. Are you okay? Okie dokie. So this thing works now, and this thing... That's weird. Does this button clear it? No. I don't think I should have done that. It's, looks like I can break these all. So I got this thing. So the first one was just that. Let's try. 1. Excellent. Second one is that +1 connecting up to the left. Do they connect there? Yeah, okay. 5. And there's that and that. Whoops. No, cut it. It's kind of hard. How do I clear? Oh, okay. It'll actually do it for me if I put in the right numbers. Ooh, okay. So it only does up to 3. I don't have any numbers that I need just yet, I don't think. Okay, we only use first digit to simulate a 1-digit panel. Give me a sec, I'm just going to read through these again. Well, that wasn't helpful. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing this thing yet. It doesn't give me a number. Let's go back to 0. So I'm not really sure what the point of that is yet. Okay, and when I leave it, it sort of just goes back. Okay, cool, this opens now. That ought to be useful. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you. Stop whirring at me. Shh, stop whirring at me. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else I can do here. Oh, that's me walking around in circles. Downtown. Where's the downtown? Is that like over here? Does that mean this won't work anymore? Nope, this works just fine. Okay, well, lots of new interesting stuff, but I don't know what any of it does. I haven't been given any numbers to be used on that panel. I'm really not sure why I'd bring the laser over here. Oh. It just in there to turn around, and then it comes this way. This is an edge. Ah, to get rid of that. How would I get there? Let's do it. Let's give this a try. Let's see how this works. Yep, that's right. Oh, did you see that? There's like a bright light beacon where I teleported from, in comparison to where I went to. Alright, so what I needed to do is I needed to come down and go this way forwards. Yeah, okay, so I need to be in reverse here. It's up there right now. So it's up, yeah, it's up there, but it's okay. I'll go get it in a second because I need to follow this. So it'll be going backwards, 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 backwards. Till it gets to here, which I will switch. And so then it comes this way forwards. Yep, this is actually a rather easy puzzle. And then I'll put it back this way, in which case it's going backwards again. All the way until it gets down to here, in which case it'll go back there. And then that way forwards. Straight into there, yep. Okay, cool. We're all good. Let's do it. Let's ride the laser cart. The laser coaster. I'm going to call it the laser coaster from now on. It's the laser coaster. I really thought I was going to get to go out there. I was excited. This is very cool, but I really wanted to like go out into the purple alien landscape. Alright, switch and reverse. Will it make it up the hill? Ooh, it's really struggling. I don't like that. I don't like that it feels like it's going to stop. Now let's see if it'll go through this thing. Yes, it does. See that? Big beacon where I teleported. Very cool. Doesn't matter which way I go around this. I'll still be facing the right direction. Loopy loops. So I don't think I can laser anything over here, at least. I didn't see anything before. Might come back and check later, just in case. That's pretty cool. That the only reason that that area is accessible by this is just to do the loopies. Alright, so we'll turn this thing... turn this thing on. Aim it down towards those rocks over there. And laser. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go there. And see if I can get inside the cave. I'm not allowed out, apparently. Maybe I'm just on an area where I'm not... Oh, I can't actually walk where I'm trying to get out, I don't think. How about there? Okay, not allowed out at all. How about here? How about here? There we go. Stupid game. Alright, I'm gonna head over to there. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so it looks like I can't actually get over there yet. Because I still can't turn that gate the other direction. However, in my travels, I noticed one or two things. And I'm going to see how well those things pan out. I'm going to activate this. How did I do that? There was a button over here, right? I activated it twice, actually. No, wait, one might have been enough. Because inside one of the houses back in town... Wait, before I go, I'm just going to check the power board to see if my switching around things inside this area actually did anything. And now that I realize it, I didn't have to walk all the way around to get there. I could have just walked out the gate. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yes, now everything has power. Cool. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to head back to town. Because, sorry, as I was saying, one of the houses back in town has a big dark rock thing inside it that looks a lot like that sphere. And I don't think I've been up here before. It's not overly useful, but it's interesting nonetheless. Can't get that down anyway. Doesn't seem to be any buttons or anything. Seriously, I could just jump for that. Nothing I can do over here. No, okay, well, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm thinking that by turning that massive wrecking ball of a thing, I might be turning the one inside there as well, because when I went and looked at it, it looked like maybe it had changed angles slightly. I don't know if I turned it far enough, though. We'll have a look. The one that was like, it was inside this area. It's in it, and one of the ways to it was in here. And it's still in the way, but has it turned? You're nothing. Let's go check inside here. Yeah, see, I swear that's more of an angle than it was. It really looks like it. It looks like it needs 2, 3, 4 more turns, maybe. This could take a while and a lot of back and forth. Another thing I noticed was down there, a track seems to go all the way down to another blocked up rocky area. The rocks don't have the red sort of shimmer on them, though, so I'm not sure if that's actually useful or not. Yeah, see, there's this one all the way down here. Let's see if I can destroy it. It doesn't have the red shimmery stuff, though, so I'm not... Yeah, no. So what was the point of me being able to bring this thing down here, then? What happens if I pointed at water? Nothing. That's exciting. Seems to interact with basically the air in some places. Alright, well it doesn't look like I can do anything into the down here. It's just, I don't know, another track I suppose. Maybe I can blow through that door with it. Probably not. Alright, I'm gonna go turn around the cannon wrecking smash ball. The Super Smash Brawl, and get back to you when I've turned it all the way. So my theory was wrong. I swear this was turned less than it is now. It's really strange. I really thought it was turn less. But, you know, I'm probably just imagining things. Well, if not that, then I'm not really sure what the point of this area is, or more to the point, why there's tracks that go either side of it if I'm not going to need to use them for my laser coaster. See, these tracks come in here. I know that this place is useful for turning around, but they come in here and they go straight through there. I don't know. Alright, well, that wasn't really helpful, so let's continue trying to get behind this tree. So that guy talks a lot about the tree, about how it's like their savior. They basically have to keep it healthy, otherwise they die. And I'm pretty sure that the way to get into it is from here. But I'm really not sure how to get through. This doesn't look like it opens. This might open, but I don't really know how to open it. This place has power now, evident by the lights. I can make some pottery. That'd be great. Just have a little pottery session in the middle of my alien abduction. Lovely job. Alright. Gotta get behind the tree. Strange. The red lasers come out of, like, those cone things that split apart. The blue lasers seem to be man-made. Or at least partially. Like they're harnessing something. Something alien. Something that they probably shouldn't be harnessing. Okay, nothing up there. Or maybe, like, if I brought the laser coaster down to here. I don't know, maybe I could do something. Because that's the big tank that has all the water that's watering the tree. Maybe I could have gotten in a way this way. Like blown through the wall here or something, but that's probably not gonna happen. I wonder if there's any, like, scientific reason as to why you can get through some rocks and not others. Or if that's just for the convenience of it being a useful game function. Now I can also get it over here. Which I think is equally as pointless. This is for loading up carts with stuff, but as I can pretty clearly see, there's nothing in there. It's a real head scratcher. Let me go try something else. Okay, so I didn't find anything useful to getting underneath, behind the tree, whatever, but I did find this. Please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. Her address backwards should suffice. Now, wasn't there some sort of, like, key code area, vault-like thing on the other side of the power plant? Which is probably not what it's called. The diesel generator area. So let's go find her address, and then run up there and see if I can't get inside that vault. I could also probably bring the thing up here, the laser coaster, and possibly destroy this thing if I wanted to. I don't see what the point of that would be, but I'm not so sure they're as innocent as everyone thinks they are. Okay, 1436 is her address. Interesting. That reflection is very strange. Okay. But I still can't get in here, so maybe I can get in through the vault area. 1436. Alright, let's head over to the vault. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a try. 6, 3, 4, 1. Yes, I am smart. Now people can't say I am not smart, because I am smart. Is that? That's not a person over there, is it? No, okay, it's just a teddy bear. Back a reward item. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I found a... It's a tape player. I'll get back to that in a second. I just want to look around first. Whoa, what is all this stuff? 1. Seed pair. 2. Find planets with similar atmospheres. 3. Swap. 4. Tree from seed. Soria or Mofang. There's the tree and there's the heart. So I'll actually point. Heart connected. Path opened when mature. Heart superposition. 4 species meet. Are the humans not the only species that were brought here? Because I've heard the Mofang, though I don't know if that's the... I think that might be the name of the planet or something. Or the seed. And the Vilayans? What happens at fruition? Swap where, home when, maybe dead. More seed pairs scattered throughout the universe? Why scattering? So the seed... Oh, well, the seeds are those things that we came... That took us, the big acorn, black acorn thing with all the shiny gold bits inside. Interesting. This is a backer reward item. My brother, small and nice, sings constantly. As noisy as a rock concert. If only he would be quiet. Oh, that's really sweet to have as a backer item. The music in this place is very... quite tragic sounding. As if, like, this is where I'm supposed to figure out all of the stuff. But it's me, and that's less than entirely likely. Welcome to Hunrath. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can get to know you better. Alright, so this is the kind of stuff that they'd had to fill in when they first came here. Alright, music's getting slightly more intense now. Where you came from, circumstances under which you were taken. Please note any dangers you noticed. Emptied and filed. 1200 AH, 12,000 AH, 13,000, 15,000. Samuel Caston? January 2017th. Manakara in Madagascar. I had just arrived and was... something... This is really hard to see. It's really like fate, like washed out. Driving my supply truck along the coast south of Manakara. I'm going to say that. I'm not really sure. When I recall being washed away and the seed appeared. Oh, okay, so these are all the answers. Usual Regonogen. This person's handwriting is nearly as bad as mine. Lübeck, Germany. Well, okay, this person was taken in 2017. Date you came from. These are people coming from different dates. Time travel is also involved. Amazing. January 2017, this was March 1942. The last thing I recall is a large rumbling while I was hiding in the cellar of a vacant building. I ran towards a bright light in the stairwell. It does have the same page-turny sound from Myst. Love it. Maria Gallego, September 1988. Cozumel, Mexico. On my boat and bad storm. 16,023 AH. Wait, what's the AH for? Circumstances on which you were taken? Doesn't say what the AH is. Female 46. Were these ones? Yeah, male 61. Male 62. 26, sorry. So these numbers mean something. AH. What does that stand for? I can't read that name. It's got a Q. March of 2042. Portland, the United States of America. Skiing on Mount Hood. 16,717 AH. What could AH mean? I'm going to take a photo of these. No, give it back. I want to take a photo of... Yeah, open. The other page as well. That's really annoying, that, like, pressing the space button to take a photo also closes it. Backer reward item. That's pretty cool. Welcome. Thank you. Another backer. There's a lot of backer reward items in here. A lot of backers. On. Oh. Interesting. Oh, whoops. I have a shadow. What was already there? Yeah, okay, so that was actually right where I put it. It's pointing towards, what is that? Follies, that's the tree. Tower. Yard, okay, hang on. That's the town, so Follies, that's coming over here, that's that connector thing. I'm not really sure what you're pointing at, but it does look like where I need to go. In regards to, getting behind the tree or underneath the tree. Okay, these are some old notes. I will read these in a second. I just want to look around a bit more. Green lamp, it's pretty cool. Oh, that's a pattern to put on the robot thing. It's a pattern to put on, I don't know. There's doorknobs in there. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm not really sure what to make of most of it. Let's listen to the tape and then read the books. Play. Oh. Oh, okay, I can actually flip it over. I hadn't meant to do that, but awesome.
We all lost everything.
Okay,
Everything but our stories.
sure. This is the person that was talking to me at the beginning. Farley.
I was 3.
And it had the same effect, it was...
1983.
Yeah.
Cecil, it was 1873.
This is what I was listening to at the beginning.
You tell it like it was me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it.
Yeah, I already heard all this. Is there any more?
It found us, each of us.
Yeah, I know. So I'm wondering if there's more at the end that we didn't hear. Maybe not. Let's try flipping it over now that it's rewound on the other side. And see what we get. Nope, nothing on the other side. Okay, well I've already listened to that tape, so that's not very interesting. Let's read this book. Maybe there's more entries from people. Seed information, this will be good. I'm gonna read this, but I'm gonna edit it out. So if you want to read it, pause. And here's page 2. Wow, okay, that's really interesting stuff. For those of you who didn't pause and read it, which I would really recommend doing because it's very cool, a brief summary would be that the seeds that we got at the beginning are apparently supposed to, like, swap 2 spheres. So you know how, like, at the edge of this land that we're in, it looks like it's been cut, and we've just, like, been dropped into an area that used to have something else in it. And so these seeds are supposed to, like, pull 2 spheres from different places and replace them with each other. They're called ambassador seeds, they call them, because it then allows, like, the humans to be ambassadors. It's some really interesting things going on there. I'm not really sure the purpose of it yet, but it's still very cool. Let's have a look at these. Communication, talking with our neighbors. We take communication for granted, even with the varied languages we find here in Hunrath. But when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors. Oh, cool. Mofang. The Mofang were the first non-humans we met. Okay. So, and then other species were pulled in by these seeds as well. And for some reason, we haven't, like, it said that early on they were able to like swap back quickly, but it says that now, I don't know, it took longer and longer. But yeah, okay. With at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities, they picked up human words quickly. This early mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called Mofang. Why? I'm assuming that means something. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Mofang insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock on to any consistent grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate, and it has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about the communication with the Mofang, please contact Tam. So this is about the Villian. The Villian have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we can gather, they produce sounds using two large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their head. The vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers in their skulls, where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. That's pretty cool. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. And the Villian's hearing is also oriented towards low frequency, so they are unable to hear most of sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the Villian has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles, which the Villian fluently control with their vocalization, for use by other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequencies, characteristics of certain key Villian words over the years, and although we can't speak to them in a way that the Villians can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the Villian. If you'd like to learn more about it, yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. And if they can only hear low frequencies, maybe I should speak like this. Yeah, no, that's very interesting. So we've also seen like technology. So we saw that strange robot thing with like the diagram on it with the 9 dots that could be connected by some sort of gel, which is apparently the Villian technology. And so he said the Mofang laser, right, which is those red laser things. Alright. There's a lot of things to read here, but it's very interesting. I'm loving this story. None of the stages of the Arai morphology have any vocalization apparatus. Because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle flash and the ability of the pawns to provide for and address the needs of the polyarchs, it was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. Okay. By the way, the reason that my camera blinked just then is because when it gets to about 45, 50, around there, in terms of recording, it switches off and back on and starts a new recording. It literally is like 1.6 seconds where it's off. Yeah, so I apologize for that. Anyway, it was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. This Farley sounds like a smart person. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming from the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs have been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polyarchs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to sense simple responses sent out from humans. But over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. That's really cool. Alright, next one. Species description. Mofang. Though through ambassador seeds, I was telling you about before, the Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. An Liang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrath, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid, bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal, head with anterior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail due, apparently, to their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for their substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Okay, definitely haven't seen anything like that yet. Arai, after a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. The passage allowed contact with 2 additional species. The first contact was with the Arai. The first contact revealed the Arai were to be large, beetle-like insects. We were unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appeared to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. It was Lorunk Toth who first made the journey through the heart to Captor, and named both the New World and the inhabitants. The Arai have 3 distinct variants that have come to be referred as Barnacle, Beetle, and Polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different from humans, their internal systems, like all of our neighbours, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. In their barnacle state, the Arai are completely immobile. The Arai stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands and feet. With only a minimal nervous system of their own, they are essentially the sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs. They are able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience. Ooh, those things are pretty cool. Alright, the final species to be discovered were the Villain. The Villain have been communicating with the Arai for many years through ambassador seeds, but became part of the larger community very shortly after the Arai. Okay. Alright, those guys are pretty big. That's pretty cool. Alright, just these last 2 to go. The entire landscape outside of the circle of desert can only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered what we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing in the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then. They've been here for a long time, haven't they? I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, and co-workers. Hartnell was a peaceful mining town, founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert in the Arizona territory. Okay. It's hard to read this handwriting. It's 163 inhabitants heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27th, 1903. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred, as at some point during that night our entire mining facility and a large circle of the land around it seems to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it. Yeah, whoops. Can I pick that up? No. Alright. That's pretty cool. Some pretty amazing things. Okay, I'm going to go put that into the robot thing, and then I'm going to end because I've been playing for an hour and 40 minutes, which is a long time. I'm going to take a photo of it, because otherwise I'll forget. Alright, looks like an I and an S, it's not that hard. Oh, and I also want to go check out if I can get anywhere from down here. Because this goes up to another point up here. And now that the teleporting system is up, where does this take me to? Oh, cool. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm on this side now. So this will just take me straight back there, won't it? Yep, probably. Alright, let's just check in here. See what's around here. This is another area. Oh, there's so much to explore. I don't want to end it, but I know I have to because this video is going to be so long. It's going to take 16,000 years to upload. Right, I'm just going to go check through here real quick. Oh, I know where I am. I'm behind Farley's house, right? What is this? Okay, I'm not sure about that. Let's press it. I'm being teleported again. Where are you taking me? It's causing it to run like absolute awful. Where am I now? This is another world, isn't it? I'm in another world. Dude, that's so cool. No, I have to go back. I'm not gonna do anything here until I finish where I was. I'm sorry, but I'd like to finish. But that's amazing. There's more than one area. I bet you I have to go through there to be able to, like, help out, whatever that guy's name that I'm helping out is. Man, that's awesome. And I love this teleport method. It looks like sort of the world is reforming around me. So it's not so much that I'm moving, but everything else is. Now, please tell me I'm back where I was, because I don't want to... Yeah. Okay. That's really fucking cool. Alright, let's just go check out what's down here. That's just where I was, isn't it? Didn't I just walk up there? So it doesn't teleport me to the opposite area. It just sort of moves me wherever it fucking feels like. Alright, let's head over here. What was that? Nothing? Excellent. Good that I'm being distracted by nothing. Nothing is my favorite thing of all. So where does this take me? Uh, 6, 3, 4... Oh, okay. Okay. This is gonna be different. Alright, I need to find a code for that. Oh, I bet you it's what the number will be from this thing. Where'd it go? I took a photo of it. Anyway, the thing I've got to put into that alien interface, the one that looks like an I and an S. That's really cool. And also I can go back across here as well. I need to rotate this back, so then I can head up there. That might get me behind the tree, to be honest. Because that's heading in the right direction. And that's over here. Oh, this is where I came from. This is all the same place, I reckon. Yeah, this is all one place. Okay, we're here, so let's clear it. So it was like an I, and then this was an S. We'll hit enter. Oh, sorry, we'll hit that button. Why did it change? Okay, I'm gonna go put it in the panel, and then I'm gonna finish because I have to, and I'm gonna have to do a vigorous amount of editing to be able to cut this down to sort of a legitimate size. Alright, we're here, let's give it a try. 4, 0, 6. Yep, awesome. Okay, cool. We're in. Yes, I'm behind the area where the freaking tree is. Look, look, look. No, 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 open. Open, now, open the door. Check it. Yes. And that's how I get down there. And this is a presidential election desk. And this is probably somewhere else that I've been as well. Yeah, I've been here. Cool. Okay. That's really awesome. And I can't wait to do more in the next video because I've been playing for so long. This game is incredible. I can barely tear myself away from it, and I don't know how to give it any better praise than that. Alright, and next time I'm going to get under the tree, and I'm going to do all that sort of stuff. I'm going to rotate that platform back so I can walk across and see what's over there. And just the story and everything was, and I'll discover hopefully a lot more story in the next one. But until then, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and enjoyed the experience and the journey and the laser coaster as much as I did. So stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next video.